Just for now. Just for now.
First and foremost, I want to say, call halal Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. I want to give double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers out here pushing the truth in all sincerity. Shalom. I just want to do a quick lesson on the kingdom, man, because if brothers is paying attention around the world, man, it's getting closer and closer to the end, man. And all the brothers that's laboring in this truth, man, we just gotta keep pushing because we're almost out of here, man. And I just wanted to make a video on just how we gotta stay kingdom minded, man, because America is finished, man. You can see it. So we're not gonna be worried about this world, man. We're looking for the kingdom, man. So I just have a couple of scriptures I want to go into. Alright, I'm gonna start off in Proverbs. I want to start off in Proverbs 4:25. It says, "Let thine eyes look right on, and let thy eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established." Yeah, man, because we're supposed to have our goals set on the kingdom. So it says, let your eyes look right on, look towards the kingdom, man, and thy eyelids look straight before thee, because that's really the only thing we're supposed to be looking forward to, man. You're not supposed to give a damn about America, because America is finished. You just do what you got to do here just to get yourself by until that time comes where Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna manifest himself on the planet. And he's gonna eventually bring Yahshua back. We gotta go through Jacob's trouble and all the evils that's coming upon the earth. Lord willing, all the brothers that's doing this work is of the elect, and they're gonna be saved through it. But as of right now, we gotta labor in this truth, man, and let our works show that we believe in the Lord, man. And so, like I said, we gotta stay with our eye on the prize, man. The prize is the kingdom, man. So, like I said, let me read it again. It says, "Let thy eyes look right on, and let thy eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet." Yeah, you gotta think about the path that you on, man. Think about the kingdom, man. And let all their ways be established. Let the Lord guide you through the Spirit and in this work, man. You gotta keep pushing, man. You gotta keep fighting, because like I said, we're almost out of here, man. It says, "Turn not to the right hand nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil." Yeah, man. Come out of the ways of America and just stay fully focused on the kingdom, man. Do the work, stack up your spiritual treasures in the heavens, and let Yahweh Shem Yahshua do his work through you, man. Alright? Because the kingdom, like I said, man, the kingdom is almost here, man. Jacob trouble is gonna come and go, man. It's gonna be a rough time, but for the men of the elect, man, Abba Ratazah, that we all a part of that number, we're gonna be taken care of, man. And the kingdom is the prize to the elect for casting off the world, enduring all the BS, man, all the tribulation, and all this stuff you gotta go through, man. You may have lost your girl, you may have lost your job, your family, man. Your car's probably you got a problem with your car. Money troubles, man. Whatever evils or tribulations that the Lord, He's putting you through, man, is to try you. So He said you gotta endure all that, so you can ultimately receive the prizes, and that prize is the kingdom, man. Alright, so it's not gonna be an easy path, but if you just endure through all these things, man, then the reward is gonna be so great, man. You can't even imagine it. Like, man, it's gonna be beautiful, man. Words can't even be put in the words can't even be used to describe how beautiful the kingdom is, man. Like the scriptures say, man, eyes can't behold the beauty and the wonderfulness of the kingdom, man. Roughly paraphrasing. All right. So like I said, it's not an easy path though, man. You know, we gotta have patience, man. And the word patience is to suffer, man. So we all have to suffer to be able to inherit the great thing that Yahweh Shah has in store for us. All right. So I'm gonna go to 2nd Ezra. No, I'm gonna go to Matthew's first, man. Matthew 7 and 13. Alright. It says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction." Yeah, that straight gate, man, is the path to the kingdom, man. It says, "For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat." Yeah, man. Because all the people, all of Israel, man, ultimately they're gonna get the kingdom. So they have the zeal, they have that zeal of the Most High. So they're in their own twisted ways. They think that they're gonna come to the Lord, have a way in Jake's twisted ass mind. He thinks he's gonna get there, but they all in their mind think they're gonna go and get there, which ultimately they are, but 2/3 is gonna have to be destroyed on this side first to be able to get into there. But it says broad is the way, man, because everybody wants to go through it, but there's only that certain amount of people, aka the 144,000 and 1/3, that's gonna be able to make it through that gate and not be destroyed first, man. Alright. So it says, "Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it." Yeah, because, man, all of Israel wants to find the truth, man. That's why they're into all these different philosophies and all this stuff, man. But like I said, it's only a select number of few can receive that gift, man, of this truth, and that's the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3. So they're gonna be the only ones that can be able to make it through that straight gate, man. And you know, it says, "And narrow is the way," man. You know, when something is narrow, man, it's hard to get through, man. "Which leadeth into life," that's the kingdom, "and few there be that find it," because it's not meant for everybody to go through it, man. The elect is gonna be the only ones that be able to come through this thing, man. So, you know, these people that's out here that's trying to save all of Israel, man, they're going off, man, because it's written in the scriptures that not all Israel is gonna make it on this side, man. It's gonna be a two-way trip, if you want to call it that, man. The elect's gonna make it through first, and then the rest of Israel is gonna come through the seed of the elect, man. But the elect's gonna be the only ones to be able to rock it through that path, man, because even though there's people in this truth, man, that doesn't automatically certify that they're part of the elect. So they're going to be on that path too, just like the elect is. But it says there are few, and few there will be that find it, man, because just because the Lord calls you into this thing doesn't mean that your automatic your election is sure, man. That's why the scripture tells you that though many are called, few are chosen, because that's the few. The elect is a few number, man. 144,000. That's a little number, man, compared to how big Israel is. Because you know the scriptures tell you that Israel is like the sands of the sea. So, man, it's a hard thing, man. This quest, man. It's a hard thing to do, but hey, the elect is gonna push through it, man. We're gonna, Lord willing, that all of us is doing this work as of the elect. We're gonna get through it, man. Abba Ratazah. So the precept I got for that one is in 2nd Ezra 7. I'm gonna start at 5. Who then can go into the sea? Slack it, no. I'm gonna go to 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of good things. And that's talking about the kingdom, man. Because like I said earlier, the scriptures say the kingdom is gonna be full with things that you can't even imagine how good it's gonna be, man. You're gonna have your own infinite riches, infinite women, slaves, spiritual powers. You're gonna be immortal. That's gonna be the most important thing, man. Yahweh is gonna show his face to us again, because like right now, man, he has his back to us. That's why Yahushua was crucified, because he's the mediator for us, man. Because we went off, and the Most High turned his back on us. So we have Yahushua to go plead our cases, and that's why in John chapter 17, Yahushua prayed for the elect, man. Like the scriptures say, man, it said, I pray for them, not for the world. That world is talking about Israel, but he didn't pray for all Israel. He prayed for the elect of Israel, man. All right, verse 7, it says, the entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water. Yeah, man. So like I said, it's a narrow path. You walking that fine line, and you can't really waver in it. Because if you fall one way, like I said, there's a fire on the right hand, you fall on the right side, man, you're gonna get consumed by the fire. You fall on the left side, you're gonna get consumed by the deep water, which is also symbolic of the destruction, man. The Lord destroyed the world once with water, and he's going to destroy it again with fire now. And so it says, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, go small that, so small that there could but one man go there at once. Yeah, man, because that's why the scriptures tell you that, every man has to work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. You can't make it into the kingdom riding off the coattails of another brother, man. It's all pretty much every man for his own thing, like pretty much, man. You gotta do this thing for you, not because of somebody else. You have to believe for yourself, and that's the only way you're gonna make it into the kingdom. So it says the path was so small that there could but one man go at a time. So yeah, one man is gonna make it into the kingdom one by one. His own person, he's gonna make it. If the Lord chooses him to be of the elect, he's gonna make it because the Lord chose him, not because he was doing the work with another brother, and just because whatever the brother did, and just because he was doing it with him, he's just automatically in there with him. Now that's not how it works. You have to do this thing for you. And it says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he shall never pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? Right, that's heavy too, man, because if we don't go through the things that's the tribulation of the things on this side, how do you expect to receive the kingdom, man? And you didn't go to nothing, you didn't do nothing. Like the whole point of you catching hell in this truth is to purify you from the evils of the world right now, man. Because everything in this world, in America, man, is evil as hell, man. It's wicked, man. It's against the Bible. So when you decide to serve the Lord, man, you turn your back on the wickedness, man. And the world is gonna hate you for that, because the world is wicked, man. So if you're not trying to carry your cross on this side and catch hell, man, then how do you expect the Lord to give you the kingdom when you didn't work for it, man? That's an imbalance. Alright? That's also a symbolic too, man. Because when you look back at our situation, man, of why the Lord kept putting us in slavery, because when you go back to the Garden of Eden, we had the kingdom, so to say, at one point, but we took advantage of it, man, and that's why the Lord kept putting us in slavery, into different captivities, because we was unappreciative. So when we finally get the kingdom back, man, we're gonna appreciate the hell out the kingdom, man, because we done been put through terrible things, man. Words can't even describe how terrible these things is. Like when we finally in the kingdom and we look back to America, it's gonna be like just one big ass nightmare, man. And just gonna praise the Lord even more for getting us out of here, man. Alright. Let's see, did I have anything else? God, I have one more scripture. I'm gonna end it off with this one. It's Hebrews 13:14 says, "For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come." Because there's nothing to seek in America, man. There's nothing that you can possibly look for in America. It's like it. There's nothing here to look forward to America, because everything is polluted, man. It's all gonna be destroyed, man. Whether it be through nuclear missiles or chariots that come back with Yahushua, it's gonna be destroyed, man. Everything in here is polluted. You can't get no type of nourishment from anywhere in this kingdom, because the food is defiled, the air is defiled, the water is defiled, the women is defiled. Everything is defiled, man. So there's nothing you should be looking forward to in this kingdom. All right, but we seek for the one to come, man, for the kingdom, man, because during the kingdom we finally gonna have rest, man. Like Micah 2:10 says, man, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. You're not supposed to be trying to make it here in America, because America's gonna be destroyed, man. You can see this, you can see it, man. It is done, man. Spiritually, it is done. Only thing that just needs to be happening is just the physical part has to happen now, man. The missiles have to come. Alright. So it says, for here we have no continuous city. So we're getting killed every day, man. Being poisoned every day. And it's just you have nothing to look forward here, man. Well, we seek one to come. And that's the kingdom. Alright. That is where your mind should be, man. No. Your mind should be far as hell away from America, man. It should be engulfed in these scriptures, man. Stay in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and be kingdom minded, man. Because we are almost out of here. Alright. So with that, I hope you was edified. So I say, call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace, love, and salutation to you brothers out here that's doing the work. Man, keep pushing, man. Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, Salaki.